Some cops think their badge gives them the power to manipulate the law and ruin lives.
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why are you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No.
For
Come here.
what reason?
Why are you giving me the finger? Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime. What am I doing that made him detain me? What legal right?
Every time I rode by him twice, you shot me the finger. So I turn around and say, well, you're
Is that a crime? It's not a lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get punitive damages. I'd be rich. Is that what you want?
But when their schemes to pin a crime on innocent people start to unravel, the consequences hit hard.
So you're going to get arrested and hindered.
No, I'm not obligated to give you my
You are. I just told you verbal warning, which is what we're trying to do so we can send you about your way. You're refusing to give your information. No, I would like to get your information so I could issue the verbal warning and send you about your way.
I wasn't on their property. I was on the sidewalk. You can't trespass me from public property.
Here are the times when corrupt cops try to frame innocent citizens. Starting with the officers who humiliated their entire department because they couldn't handle someone peacefully exercising their lawful right to protest by nearly running him over.
Oh my God. What the I got you around here again. I'm arresting you for loitering. You don't know the law. You just tried to hit me with your car. Are you going to arrest me if I walk past?
Yep.
I think you need to be institutionalized is what I think you should be doing.
On the 21st of February 2024, activist Phil Rochelle was lawfully filming from a public sidewalk outside the Allentown Police Department headquarters. He recorded through an open gate leading into the department's parking garage, but never entered the garage or crossed any restricted boundary. That didn't stop Captain of Patrol Daniel Gross from exiting the structure, accusing Phil of loitering and ordering him to stop filming and leave the area. As Gross grew visibly impatient, he escalated the situation in a way that would quickly expose everything wrong with the encounter.
You hit your own building, you dumb piece of Oh my God. Oh my God. What the It's a public sidewalk, you dumb Look at that nice bill you got. What's wrong with you? What a nut job. This guy is crazy. Running me off the sidewalk. Learn to drive yet? Stay the hell away from me. Stay the hell away from me. Check out the DA crime code about loitering. I got you around here again. I'm arresting you for loitering. You don't know the law. You just tried to hit me with your car and hit your own building. You're throwing your qualified immunity away. Are you gonna attack me? Are you gonna attack me? Or can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? He just tried to hit me with his car. He hit the building trying to hit me on the sidewalk.
Well, you were blocking the gate.
I was to the side of the gate.
Everyone that just came in here said you've been blocking.
It's on video.
Show me.
No.
Why?
Subpoena it.
Well, if you want me to do something about it.
What are you gonna do? Nothing. Captain Gross won't do anything. What are you gonna do? What are you? You a captain?
Do you want to show me the video if you want to?
No, I don't want to be.
Then you obviously don't want to.
I'll go to the station and do it, not with you psychos. Look at his car. He hit the building trying to hit me.
Because you're blocking.
Yes, because you're blocking it. So you can't do that because that's interference.
Where? I was on the other side. I was by the grates. That's not blocking anything.
So here's the deal. You want a video? Go over there. Stay off this side of the sidewalk.
I don't have to. Traditional public.
I can take you in for arrest. Got it?
What's your name?
Sergeant Stevenson.
Badge number. It's covered.
No, it's right there.
It's covered. Your wire is covering it.
That's not my problem.
Okay.
Phil was acting entirely within the law. The officers confronting him, however, were not interested in legality, only control. Despite there being no crime, no obstruction, and no disruption, they treated his presence as a problem that needed to be eliminated.
You cannot stand there for our ingress and egress out of the garage. To intentionally block us.
I was standing on the corner next to the wall and by the grates, not in front of the gate, you d****s. Are you blind? It's all on camera. I took video of where my feet was.
Great, you gonna come show it to me?
No, because you're gonna attack me.
Well, then you have no complaint.
I don't need to give you a complaint. I can just sue you.
Good for you.
Okay, courthouse is 5 blocks out.
You guys are nuts. I thought the people at the main station were crazy. You guys, I come here one time and you're running me off the sidewalk? You guys are nuts.
Because your antics are well known, that's why.
So you...
We're doing this to harass us.
Traditional public forum, First Amendment right to protest. I have the right to be here and voice my grievances.
Yeah, that's wrong.
What's wrong? What's wrong about it? Traditional public... What?
What are you voicing?
My disapproval with your... everything you guys are doing.
Great, there are more constructive ways to do that than actually try to irritate it.
Constitution. I didn't block anything. I was standing on the corner. There was no gate in front of me, just wall. I was standing on the other side. There was no garage door in front of me.
And I'm asking you to vacate the area.
You can't. It's a traditional public forum. I have the right to protest here.
All you have to do is not block the garage.
I'm not. Can I walk over there by the pole?
Why don't you walk over there?
No, I can be on that side of the sidewalk too.
You can see the door as much as you want.
It's a traditional public forum. I can be there. I won't be anywhere near the gate after he tried to hit me with his car. I won't go anywhere near it. But I can be on that side of the sidewalk.
You were in the way.
What?
That's probably because you were in the way.
You are insane.
I'm not insane.
He hit the...
You don't want to share it. Who's the crazy one?
Because you are thugs that attacked me. Captain Gross attacked me, and now this guy's running me off the sidewalk. Why do you think he's on the sidewalk? Because I was there. Because I was over there. What is wrong with you people? Are you going to arrest me if I walk past?
Yep.
On public forum.
I told you not to go there. So yeah, I'll arrest you.
Traditional public forum.
Don't f***ing care. I told you, you're not walking there, and I'll arrest you.
All right. You guys all agree with this? All right. I see how you guys are.
Phil calmly explains that he was exercising his First Amendment rights. Rather than acknowledging that fact, officers dismissed his explanation outright, revealing a deeper misunderstanding or outright disregard of the very laws that they were sworn to uphold.
So, is everyone else walking down this road?
We already told what's going on at the end of the conversation.
You can't stop me recording.
Didn't say anything about it.
Listen, stop trying to go on. We're done with the conversation.
You. I wasn't doing that is illegal. Everything I'm doing is constitutionally protected. You guys stand here all day wasting tax dollars?
I told you multiple times to move along.
I don't have to. Traditional public forum. This is where you're supposed to protest. Traditional public forum. Do you even know what that means?
One person protest ain't a protest.
Yes, it is. If I say it's a protest, it's a protest. That's what Supreme Court precedent says. I'm protesting right now with my voice. Do you understand that? Am I breaking any laws right now? You're not demanding my ID. I'm not detained.
You want to play that game?
Huh?
I didn't demand anything on you.
Oh. Really? What's a reasonable, articulable suspicion?
I didn't demand anything off you. I don't need anything. I need you to stay out of the way of traffic. That's all I need.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing what I was the whole time, on the sidewalk.
Stay there and you're good.
The following day, Phil returned, only to find road construction blocking the area. He attempted to file a complaint about the previous encounter, but instead of professionalism, he was met with immediate hostility from Sergeant Stevenson.
Hey, Phil! I want you to apply for a ride-along. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Apply for a ride along.
Sure.
You can tell me your life story. We can have a nice powwow. You want to do that?
Sure.
I can get you the application. You can tell me all about your life instead of you standing here and filming us.
What's wrong with me standing here and
Nothing. I just want you to realize that we're good people.
I think plenty of you are good people.
Oh, really?
But
we don't think you're a good person.
Why not?
Why should we like you?
I mean, you shouldn't like me, but I don't...
I think you need to be institutionalized is what I think you should be doing. How many times have you been institutionalized?
Let me count. 0 times.
Yeah. 0? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because remember, we know all about you. You want to know all about us, but we know all about you.
When have I been institutionalized?
You tell me.
That's what I...
Once again, I want you to put in a letter to have a ride along. We'll take you all over the city. You don't even need to bring your bicycle. Yeah, that's what you resort to. You resort to calling me names. Yet you would never call me names if I was out of this uniform. You know why? Because bad things would happen to you.
Bad things?
Yeah.
That you want to
So
take it
once
off?
again, I want you to put in for a ride along.
You want
I
to
want
take it
me
off?
to show you how cool it is to be a cop.
You want me...
Do you love cops that bad that you need to film us all the time?
I love how pretty you guys are.
Yeah, I'm cute. And I think you're a handsome fellow too. So why don't you put in for a ride along? I can take you all over the city. I could be your personal chauffeur.
I'm like exercising. I don't need you.
But you never ride your bike. You only push it.
I do 15 miles every time.
From Club Avenue?
Club Avenue all the way around the city.
So then why do you constantly think it's funny to film us?
I don't
What
think it's
do you
fun.
get out of it?
I find bad cops like Dean Flight that...
So
run
now
down
you're
the road.
fixated on one guy.
you
Last week you were fixated on someone else.
Captain Gross? 'Cause he
I
attacked me?
believe you need to be institutionalized.
Take me in. Take me in.
I think you need to go yourself. Where's your bike today?
I didn't want anybody...
You have your helmet,
I didn't want anybody thinking I was blocking anything. There is a nice man. I love this guy. Like,
and now you walk around with a balaclava on. It's not even cold out.
I'm biking.
You're biking. No, you're filming us and you're bothering me.
Oh, too bad. You bother people all day.
Why would I bother people?
It's your job.
It's my job to bother people.
Yeah, pull them
and what
up.
do you think your job is? Oh, no, wait, you don't have a job.
You know what college is? You don't need
Yeah,
it.
where'd you go? Penn State? Wow,
How'd you figure
it's
that?
funny that we know that.
Wow, really? And it's not like you have facial ID scanners or whatever. You're one copy.
Yeah, and that's why you wear the balaclava.
Because it's cold. You'll see me plenty of times without it.
You need to get a life. That's what you need to do. You need to get a life. How old are you?
I'm sure you know.
You still live with your parents? It's nothing wrong about living with your parents. Do your parents know you do this?
Yeah.
They do.
I showed them one of your officers running me off the road yesterday. My mom's a lawyer. She loves the Constitution.
And what kind of law does she fight against? What kind of law does she practice? Civil
ask her.
law?
No.
No. You sure?
No.
Is it criminal law?
You think I'm gonna need her?
I got work to do.
If you think the Constitution means I should be institutionalized, whatever you say.
To the officers, Phil's protest didn't count because he was alone. The officers were clearly getting very irritated. They needed to get him out of their hair by all means possible, even if they needed a little touch of illegality.
You still live at 1036 Club Ave, right? All right, that's where your citations are going to be going. Because I warned you yesterday not to come back and do this shit. Right?
Public sidewalk, I am protesting. There's nothing you can do.
You're
about
not protesting.
it. I am
You're
protesting.
being a nuisance.
I'm protesting.
You're doing the same behavior for no legitimate purpose.
Protesting.
No, it's not. One person isn't a protest.
Your 6 weeks of training doesn't tell you what a protest is.
And you don't have the knowledge to know what you're violating. So you're going to be getting your citations in the mail, or I'll come over there and arrest you.
Let's say it.
What's that?
Okay. Bro, I know my rights. Public sidewalks and parks. That is where you're supposed to protest.
But this isn't a protest.
Bro, it's a protest.
What are you protesting?
I'm protesting the police department being violent. You're the department that... Who's the officer? LeBron beat up that guy in the alley? cost the taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm protesting you guys.
No, you're harassing us.
I'm on a public sidewalk, bro.
You're harassing us because you have issues. So either you're getting arrested or you're going to the hospital again. Got it?
Okay. Do what you gotta do, bro.
I will. You're going in for mental health counseling. It's being marked in the report. And then they will come address you where you live. 1036, right? With mommy and daddy?
You think you're scaring me, bro? You're not.
I don't care about scaring you. I'm
rights.
telling you the facts.
There is no purer form of protest than on a public sidewalk.
And I told you yesterday not to come back here and harass us.
I'm not harassing anyone.
Because it is repeated conduct that serves no legitimate purpose.
Free speech. I am protesting. There's nothing you can do about it.
You're not saying anything. You're not doing anything. Filming is not a First Amendment right.
Filming is not a First... Can you say that again, please?
Filming is not a First Amendment right.
One more time, for the camera.
It is not a First Amendment right. It is not observed by Pennsylvania law.
By this point, it was clear Phil understood the law far better than the officers confronting him. Sergeant Stevenson's threats were only underscoring how unsteady the department's position truly was.
There is no case law yet.
You want to make it?
How am I making it?
Because it will get set in court.
Fine. Hasn't been proven yet. It's not observed by Pennsylvania law. And I told you yesterday to stop doing this or you're going to face arrest.
Yeah, bro.
And yet you're back here, not only that, using obscene, lewd language in view of the public.
Obscene language has to appeal to the prurient interests. It is a very narrow precedent. If you want to go for it,
it doesn't. It fits right under disorderly conduct.
You cannot apply.
And as a uniformed officer, I have told you not to be here anymore.
It's a traditional public forum.
Discontinue loitering here because of your behavior.
Do what you gotta do.
The very next day, Sergeant Stevenson filed criminal charges against Phil Rochelle, including loitering and disorderly conduct. At the initial hearing, Phil's own video footage was never entered into evidence. Based solely on Stevenson's testimony, the judge found Phil guilty of loitering. Phil immediately appealed. That appeal changed everything. The higher court entered a verdict of not guilty, effectively dismantling the original case. In the end, on the 23rd of July 2025, Phil filed a federal civil rights lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, with the assistance of the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression, or FIRE. As of this episode, the case remains ongoing. Up next are officers Cordova and Bremer, whose quick temper and excessive force transformed a simple moment into a confrontation with serious consequences.
I'm investigating.
Okay, what crime?
This is
What crime?
possible trespassing.
I was on the sidewalk.
Well, I don't like your movement, so I'm gonna.
What I'm
detain
doing?
you. I don't. You keep backing away from the car.
I'm not
You're
doing
being
anything.
extremely suspicious.
Why y'all taking my car?
And you're gonna be detained.
I'm
You're
not
not
going
under
anywhere.
arrest.
Look at this. They taking cuffs off me.
Yeah, I told you you were detained.
Illegal.
On the 22nd of March 2024, officers were dispatched to the Central Bank of Kansas City after a man, the owner of the Kansas City Accountability YouTube channel, was seen filming outside the building. For nearly 8 minutes, he remained on public property before a bank employee stepped outside to question his actions, clearly unsettled by the camera. Although it did not look like it, this would spark a chain of events that would nearly end up with an innocent YouTuber being framed by some power drunk who probably just wanted to throw him in jail because of his skin tone.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Recording. Recording.
Like, what do you like, is it like a project or?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content for a story.
I'm just curious, like what's the story about?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me?
Because it'll compromise my story.
Oh.
It ain't published yet.
Oh.
Once it get published, I can definitely tell you about the story and send you the link.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm not doing anything. I have no ill intent.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, it's all good. Huh? I was recording. You're not supposed to what? I can barely hear you. I'm so sorry. And who told you that? What's your name?
As the man prepared to leave, officers Cordova and Bremer stopped him, immediately treating him as though he were the problem in this situation.
Hey man.
How's it going?
Apparently you guys were Officer Bremer.
Bremer. And what's your name and badge number?
Long story short, it sounds like whatever you were doing at the bank, they don't want you to be over there.
I was on the public sidewalk recording.
Okay, well they said whatever you were doing, they just don't want you over there.
I was on the public sidewalk. They can't tell me not to be on the.
I don't know, man. That's why I came over here to talk to you.
You want to go over there?
No, not really.
You can go over there.
And
I didn't. I told them they came outside. Let me calm down. They came outside. The guy Aaron. He said, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content on the story." I was walking all the way up down Truman, and I walked down there to record the train. And then the lady came out. She said, "Hey, you can't record the bank." I said, "Ma'am, I'm on public property." So
yeah, but you could see why that would kind of make them uncomfortable, right? I mean, it's a bank.
You can't even see nothing.
I know, but they don't know that.
Yeah, you can. If you stand outside and you look at the bank, you can't see anything. The windows is tinted. It's reflected.
Do you have an ID on you?
Do I need an ID?
Yes.
For what? What crime have I committed?
They identified you. You just identified yourself as being over there.
On the sidewalk.
I'm investigating.
Okay, what crime?
This is.
What crime?
Possible trespassing?
I was on the sidewalk.
Identify you so we can issue you the warning for trespassing.
I was. How you gonna trespass me and I'm on the sidewalk?
Because they're saying you were on the property.
I got camera footage. Now, if they lying to you and I show you that they're lying, are you gonna do something to them?
That's between you and them. At that point.
No.
That would be a court deal.
Is lying. I'm on the public sidewalk. I came all the way up Truman. I walked down there to get the footage of the train. On my way back, I just looked at the bank, and they came running outside.
Okay.
So, yeah, came back over here, walked there, about to go to work.
Okay, so I need your ID.
No, sir.
I do, though.
No, you do not. For what crime?
I just told you they put in a call on you.
I was.
You just identified yourself.
And I wish I was still on that sidewalk when you pulled up. I wish I was on the sidewalk. I was right here, sir.
So I'm confused, man. So you're gonna refuse to give me your information for a lawful stop?
No, I'm not.
So you're gonna get arrested and hindered?
No, I'm not obligated to give you my ID.
You are. I just told you.
Because I haven't committed no crime.
I just told you.
No crime was committed, sir.
Brother, is your tags aren't coming back on file. Okay. For the Kansas registration. Do you have the registration paperwork for it? You can hold your phone up and zoom.
No, it's okay. No, I'm trying to
asking
get
you a legitimate question. Do you have the registration for the vehicle?
Hey, you guys. So this is when, and I had my selfie stick out when I was recording. I was on the public side.
Now you're redirecting against my question of.
I don't have to answer your question.
What followed raised serious concerns. One officer demanded the vehicle's registration, even though the man wasn't driving and had no legal obligation to produce it. At this point, it was becoming obvious that the cops had some sinister motives and were determined to achieve it by all means.
And if you see that came from a dealership.
You're not wanting to give us your information.
Listen, if I committed a crime, I will give you my ID.
Doing good.
That's what reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. I was standing on that sidewalk, sir.
Hey man, there is a Ford Taurus out here. It's unregistered. The guy can't drive it because he can't. It's not registered.
Which one, sir?
It's over here.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
Why would you try to infringe on my rights?
Okay, so let me get this straight. So
Why would you try to infringe on my rights?
you're gonna stand outside of a bank in midday, and I heard you.
Okay.
So you're gonna stand outside of a bank in midday, videotaping the bank, and you don't think that's gonna make the employees extremely uncomfortable?
See, where they get uncomfortable.
You're in the inner city.
Listen,
Do you stay in Kansas?
their uncomfortability don't stop my right.
Okay, so that makes most businesses extremely uncomfortable.
And what's up with your buddy, man?
This car right here, it's not registered. I know. So I'm asking you, can I tow that car out of your lot? Yes? Yes?
Dude.
Yes? Okay.
We don't know when they bought the car. Just so you don't know.
Okay.
So now that you've identified yourself now as the one being standing out there and videotaping them and making them feel uncomfortable to issue the verbal warning, which is what we're trying to do so we can send you about your way. You're refusing to give your information.
No, what happened
So I'm only going to ask you one more time, and then I'm just going to have to cuff you up, man. I don't want to do that. I would like to send you about your way. Yeah, absolutely.
Please.
The man calmly asserted his rights, but the officers showed little interest in respecting them. Instead, they insisted he had done something wrong, even though no law had been broken.
When you pulled up and they told you what happened, hey, he was on the sidewalk, he has every right to record on the sidewalk. I wasn't even coming to the bank. I was coming to get the train.
There's officers that monitor the city cameras that saw you verbatim on their property.
That's a lie.
It's in the call notes, brother.
Do you want me to stop this video and show you?
No, I would like to get your information so I could issue the verbal warning and send you about your way.
I wasn't on their property. That's how trespass works. Trespass, if you're on the property, they tell you to leave. That's how it go. They give you a chance to leave, and then you're trespassed.
And they don't know that you have a selfie stick. Why would citizens that are probably unarmed come and approach you?
You say that one more time?
Why? Okay, so first off, you're videotaping, you're standing outside, you're being extremely suspicious. They can't tell that that's a selfie stick. Why would citizens that are
It was like this.
How are you going to ask me a question and then not let me finish?
Aaron came outside and talked to me. We had a good dialogue.
That's not what the lady on the phone said to put in the call about you.
I can show you the video. Y'all want to see the video?
No, I'd like to get your information so I could send you away.
For reasonable, articulable suspicion.
I just did. I gave you all the reasonable suspicion we would need as a law enforcement officer.
See what the supervisor said when you get here. This is wild.
Okay, well, I don't like your movement, so I'm going to.
What I'm doing?
You keep backing away from the car.
I'm not
You're being extremely suspicious.
Why are y'all taking my camera?
And you're going to be detained. You're not under arrest. You can keep your little stick thing on there. But you keep backing up towards the road, and I don't like that.
I'm not going anywhere.
And the fact that you're refusing to give us any sort of information, we're just gonna sit you on the curb, brother. And
Reaching into your pocket.
Yeah, I don't like all the jazz.
Can I hold that, please?
No.
Okay.
Over here at the corner.
Okay, I'll just put it on the hood.
Yeah. They said we can get the car towed out of here if we needed to.
Come on, what would you?
That's too much, bro.
What am I'm in cuffs. Ain't nothing in my pocket. My portable charger, pat me down. Come on, pat me down. I have nothing on me. I have my portable charger.
Are you giving me consent to search your person?
No, sir, man.
Okay, then have a seat.
Can I stand?
No, you cannot. Have a seat.
Cross your ankles, partner.
This is...
Per our policy, when we sit you down, you need to kick your legs out and cross them.
Oh, my God.
So are you going to refuse another lawful order? Is that what I'm gathering?
First of all, you got me detained.
Yes, correct.
I want to put on the sidewalk.
At this point, hindering.
Detainment.
And I literally just said that I would like to let you go, and you just continue to keep going.
The charges they attempted to justify were excessive to the situation. There was no crime, only bruised egos and officers unwilling to back down.
You were on the sidewalk during that point. I want to tell you that. But you were also in the grass area.
No, I wasn't. I got it on. We got camera footage.
You were on the
No, I was never on the grass, sir. I know the law. This is what I do. I'm an independent journalist, sir.
She talked to you while you were in the grass.
I wasn't in the grass. I'm on the sidewalk.
Which is their property. Which I understand.
Let you talk.
But I am going to issue you a trespass warning.
I was not on the grass.
It's not a charge. It's just saying that you cannot be trespassing.
He goes, I gotta know the law.
That's the captain, but he'll probably tell you the same thing.
Okay. And what's his name?
Captain Clark?
Captain Clark?
Yes, sir.
You want to talk to him? The whole party talked to him on the grass, which is bank property.
Real-time answer, yeah?
Yeah, he was on their property in the grassed area, again, which is their property. I don't know the full conversation because she had it with Jed, but they asked him to leave. He's now refusing to give us his information and says that we're unlawfully detaining him. And wants a supervisor.
How you doing, Captain Clark?
Fine, how are you?
I walked over here.
Bank call.
Yes.
I walked over here. I got everything on camera, too, sir. I can show you.
All right. Well, I tell you what, they call it so there's cameras everywhere in here. So you were the easement right there is the sidewalk, but the grassy area actually belongs to the. Okay. Well, here's the thing. So does the bank want to do anything?
They can't trespass me. I was on the sidewalk. I was on the sidewalk. You can't trespass me from public property. Plain view doctrine. Okay. Can't trespass my eyes. Anything I see him.
What was your first name?
Moses. My name is just call me Moses, sir.
So I don't have to. So you guys okay if I stand him up?
And
once you stand upside, why don't I have to?
And I have no ill intent. I have nothing on me.
Like here, that way we don't have to.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to look straight up.
Yes, sir. You guys supervise it. Go ahead.
We could have already sent you home, brother.
Your captain's finna coach him.
Well, he's about to tell him the same thing he told you.
Okay.
We need to get him ID'd for a trespass warning for the bank. He was on the bank property in the grass. I talked to the calling party. Her name's Ellen. And she's still there. She works there, but she contacted him in the grass saying, "Hey, you can't record." He said, "Okay, that's fine." And he said, "You can't tell me I can't record." And
he what?
He said, "You can't tell me I can't record." And so,
all right, we'll catch you later.
He stepped back onto the sidewalk, and so they want to issue him a trespass warning because it was the one time. And so they would like us to be able to issue him a trespass warning, but we need to get him identified.
So, was he ever warned not to be on the property beforehand?
Not before and at that time.
So we have no violation of law then, correct?
Just the warning.
So he didn't want to ID himself?
No.
I mean, he didn't break the law. He didn't have to ID himself.
Okay.
So it'd be one thing if he went back up on there after he was warned, but
okay.
I mean, you can tell him, sorry, you didn't break the law. We can't just ID people because they wanted to give trespass warnings.
Right.
The tone of the encounter shifted once a captain arrived on scene, signaling that the situation might finally be handled properly.
Look at this. They taking cuffs off me.
Yeah, I told you you were detained.
Illegal.
Now you're just being confrontational again, brother.
Another issue. All right, Captain. Yes, sir. Another issue is his vehicle is not coming back on file through Kansas registration.
Okay.
So, I talked to the property. It doesn't come back, and he didn't want to provide me the registration information for it.
That's our sergeant.
That's the sergeant. Hey, how you doing, sergeant?
How you doing, man?
What's your name and your badge number, sir?
Sergeant Porter, 5382.
Yes, sir. Again, just to give you a little quick rough draft on what just took place here, man. I'm an independent journalist again. I'm just gathering content for a story right before work. It just seemed like you just was like just digging, just wanted to arrest me, man. I have no ill
against you, brother. We're told something. What's going on?
Here's the deal. They got called. The reason why everyone went by, they're the ones who got called. The other ones did. So they were responding to a call. I get it.
Right.
You're right. You're on the sidewalk. You ain't breaking any law. So they claim you're on their property. Obviously, just so you know, you're not allowed on their property. If you're on
yes,
their property,
sir. Yes, sir. I do this for a living. I'm an independent journalist. You know what I'm saying?
Well, independent journalist, no, you can't be on the private property.
I was never on the property though. You know what I'm saying?
And that's fine. I mean, if they like they said they were.
It's okay.
You were there freely.
Yeah.
They warned you, don't go back. But now you've been warned, don't go back on their property.
I was never on it, but
again, they were responding to a call. That's all they were doing.
Just what kind of, I want to say kind of like just bother me is how you pronounce your name? What's your name and badge number? Cordova. And this is all just a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I never knew how long you've been on the force, and sometimes you never come into a situation like this. But once I told you what took place, you was still pushing the issue. I said, hey, sir, you said they trying to trespass you. I'm like, I never was on their property. It's the plain view doctrine. Whatever I see in public, I can record. You can't trespass my eyes, man. That's all.
In the end, the man was released without a single charge. In the last incident, a harmless situation escalated simply because an officer wouldn't let it go. The next case follows the same path, where ego turned a non-issue into a confrontation.
What's your problem?
What?
Why are you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No.
For what reason?
Why are you giving me the finger? Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me.
Says who?
Turn around.
You're
free to go.
Stop cursing. Go.
You're free to go.
On the 28th of May 2022, Corporal Michael Pritch pulled his patrol vehicle over and approached a young man walking along the side of the road. Without warning, the man raised his middle finger at the officer. Although it might have appeared a little disrespectful, it was not necessarily illegal. What followed, however, was an attempt by an officer to massage his bruised ego, even if he needed to do it outside the bounds of the law.
Why you giving me the finger?
What? What's your problem?
What?
Why you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No.
For
Come here.
what reason?
Why you giving me the finger? What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
You have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem, then I can leave.
Why you giving me the finger when you're walking? Huh? Come here. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
Is that a lawful order?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Says who?
Says it all.
Pull up the law.
Huh?
Pull up the law.
What's your name?
What's the law?
What's your
What's
name?
the law?
What's your name? How
What's the
old
law?
are you?
Corporal Pritch claims the act itself was unlawful. In reality, courts have repeatedly ruled that gestures like this fall squarely under protected speech and can't be used as grounds for detention or arrest. That legal reality didn't stop Pritch from pushing forward anyway.
Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me.
Says who?
Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is not a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why are you cursing?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help! Help! No, help! Help!
As the encounter intensified, Corporal Pritch shut off his body camera, leaving the rest of the interaction undocumented until backup arrived, despite the man audibly calling for help. Turning off a body camera under these circumstances wasn't just suspicious, it was a direct violation of state law.
I'm under arrest right now because I was cursing at him. And he said,
You're being detained. Because you're acting strange.
what? That's not legal.
It is legal. He's allowed to
Who is
detain
this
you
kid?
until he performs his
So what am I
investigation.
doing though? What am I doing that made him detain me? What legal right?
Every time I rode by him twice, he shot me the finger. So I turned around and said, well, you're
Is that a crime?
problem? Then he tells me
This
not a
is
crime.
causing public disturbance.
And then he
That's
tells
not,
me to
no, that's not a
to F
crime.
off, pig.
Yeah, off, big. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. He's looking at you because he's like, what the you want me to do? Because it's not a crime. I know my rights.
Who are you?
I don't have to say any of that.
You do if you're being detained.
For what reason?
What
What legal reason am I being detained for?
Where are you coming from and where are you?
What legal reason am I being detained for? I need to know that. Legally, I need to know that.
Why are you
Shooting me the finger.
Why are you?
Is that illegal?
Why are you flipping the bird? Yes, it is. When you are cursing in public, you are causing a public disturbance. You're being a nuisance to the public.
In what way? When he was driving past? Well, I'd like to see you guys prove it in court.
It's called causing a public disturbance.
I know the law.
By being a nuisance.
I know the law.
I'm not saying you're being charged with anything. At that
I'm
point,
just
he's
figuring out
detaining
what's wrong
you
with you.
to make sure that there is nothing
Make
wrong.
sure you're okay.
What
Make sure that you're okay.
What reason does he need to detain me?
He thought maybe he thought you were signaling him down. Were you signaling to him?
No,
Listen, I was
no,
just-
he knew very well that I wasn't signaling to you, right? I wasn't signaling
Well,
to you.
you bring attention to yourself.
That's not signaling.
You're acting strange. I'm making sure you're okay.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, you're not here for my safety. You're not trying to protect
How
me.
do you know?
You're walking
You may
on the
be-
side of the road and you're cursing and you're flipping the bird.
Once at him. I gave him the finger once. That
know
will
him?
not hold up.
Do you know him? Do you know him?
It's not your business. I
It is
plead the
my
fifth.
business.
I plead the fifth then.
It's
What's
a
the
public
First
alarm.
Amendment for?
Okay. The First Amendment is for your freedom of speech. Okay.
Okay.
What does that have to do with
Was I
using
making a call to
gestures?
action? Am I calling for an action to be done against you?
Do
No.
you understand
You're
that it
bringing
is?
attention to
Listen,
yourself and
listen,
getting
listen, listen.
That's not legal.
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary. Clearly, if you stopped all the way back there, I'm assuming you guys were back there and you just
We
continued
went
to
back
walk.
a bit further
You
back.
just continued to walk.
I wasn't running, I was walking.
Once he
So
gives an order
let's
for you
be
to
honest
stop, you're supposed to stop.
I did stop when he originally said it, but I was asking, is it illegal? Is it a lawful?
and he took off.
Yeah, because I kept walking because you weren't pursuing at the first. You
All
only
right.
started pursuing because I
So
said you big. That's
listen.
when you got a little upset.
We're here at this point now, okay? You've brought the attention to yourself, you've
Yep.
caused the public alarm.
Well,
What
I'd like
we're
to see
doing-
you legally
so
hold
now
that
what
in
we are
court,
doing-
because-
I'm not charging you with anything, so I
Well,
don't
I
legally
would-
need to hold anything in court.
Well, I want to know from your perspective. What
I
was
pulled up both the
What
scenes,
did
so
you
you
do?
tell me what you were
did
doing.
to bring you attention?
I plead the fifth. Idiot. How long have you been a cop? 6?
Longer than you.
Listen,
Longer than you, I'm not a cop.
I don't understand what the point of this is.
I'm walking. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's the Fourth Amendment to be allowed to walk without seizures or anything like that.
You
Which
sure?
is, yes.
Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment? You
You
sure?
want to bet money on it?
You sure that's for the Fourth Amendment? It gives you the right to walk without seizure. What's going to be seizured while you're walking?
My body, my person. You were about to.
Listen.
He said I was going to be under arrest. He said
said you were
I
detained.
said stop.
You
No,
said you were
or you're
detained.
gonna be arrested.
So now what
Yeah,
happens?
so
now what happens?
he just admitted that
now
he
what
was going
happens
to
is when
arrest
he
me.
gives you a lawful order to stop, and you do
It
not
wasn't a
stop.
lawful order, though.
And you do not stop.
It legally was not a lawful order.
Do not stop, then that becomes a criminal offense, and then yes, you can be put under
But
arrest.
it's not a lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get punitive damages. I'd be rich. Is that what you want?
That
You
may,
don't know the
that
law,
may
buddy.
be what happens.
You don't know the law.
Unfortunately for the officers involved, the man knew his rights, and he made that clear. With no lawful basis to detain him and no evidence to justify their actions, the officers were left with no exit other than backing down.
That may be what's going to happen. It may not be what happens. Okay?
Okay, I
what
understand.
May happen is,
All right, so
is
what
you
are we
may
wasting
get a
time
normal
for?
jury.
Am I free to go?
What
Am
may
I free to
happen
go?
is you may
Am
get
I
a
free to
normal
go?
jury. No, because at this point
For what reason?
you were detained. Okay, because he told you to stop
Okay.
and you didn't stop.
Okay.
So therefore, you need to identify yourself as a part of the investigation. So what is your name?
Okay, I'm gonna need all of your badge numbers.
I will give you everything written down on a card. What is your
I
name?
can give you.
If you have an ID, that's perfect.
Am I okay? I'll take it to court
If you have an
because
ID,
this is still a detainment.
Are you a juvenile?
This is an illegal detainment,
Are you
so
a
I can
juvenile?
still. I'm not going to answer that.
You have to answer.
Why?
Because you're being detained.
I said I'll give you my ID, buddy. He's such a pig, bro.
So what does that make you?
Not a pig. Dude, this is
you for
illegal.
saying?
You'll legally have to prove that I was a nuisance
When
to
you're
the public.
standing-
How will you do that? How will you do that? I just want to hear
Camera
your-
systems. Okay, so when he goes by in the car, okay, and he sees you doing what you're doing,
And what was
that's
I
all gonna
doing?
be there.
And what part of that caused a disturbance? That's what I'm trying to legally understand. I don't understand. Is that a body camera?
That's what it is.
Perfect, perfect. Tuckerton doesn't have them, you know that? Tuckerton's been on back order for months. Because I have a lawsuit against them, that's why. And I wish they'd have body cams. I would love if they had body cams. Take out the bad cops.
It's for all of us.
Right.
It's for all of us. It's for everybody that's involved in the situation. Okay?
Appreciate it.
If you have any problems or anything, and you want to come down, you want to talk to somebody, our supervisors are always there as well. Okay?
Well, I'm going to
And
take
you
a
can do
lawsuit. So who would I press criminal charges against? For what?
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to
police
call.
officers.
You're gonna have to call and figure that out with a lawyer. You would have to file a complaint with the courts.
Got it.
Okay, and then you can go from there if you want to see if you can press charges and whatnot if
Perfect.
you violated your rights.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, am I free to go?
Give us fingers.
Shut the up.
Stay out of the roadway. Stop causing a public alarm.
Dude, shut the up. Am I
Stop
free to go?
cursing.
Am I
You're free to go.
Stop cursing. Go.
You're free to go.
In the end, no charges were filed against the civilian. The officers faced no immediate consequences either, but the encounter made one thing unmistakably clear: the law was not on their side. If the Corporal Pritch case didn't prove how dangerous it gets when officers ignore the law, the next case involving Joshua Grover proves it because he was treated like a wanted criminal for just doing his job.
Just stand up here. It's for our safety and for your safety.
I'll stand over here.
Okay. Bring your hands behind your back for me.
What did I do?
Bring your hands behind your back.
Real estate photography is what I'm doing.
Cool.
Why
Don't
should
be a just follow the police.
haven't broken the
It's
law?
simple.
On the 14th of August 2024, a 911 call came in from a residential neighborhood after a woman reported seeing a man taking photos near her home. That man was Joshua Grover, a real estate photographer who had been hired by a client to photograph their property. Instead of calmly clarifying the situation, the neighbor's husband confronted Joshua aggressively, yelling at him and lunging forward in an apparent attempt to frame the interaction as threatening. When Deputy Boots arrived on scene, he notably had no body camera. Despite Joshua calmly explaining that he was doing his job, he was immediately detained without any clear legal justification. As more deputies arrived, the situation only deteriorated. Rather than speaking with Joshua first, officers prioritized conversations with nearby residents, allowing assumptions to guide their response.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Sorry to bug you. We're investigating this minor incident down the street here. There's somebody out taking photos.
Yeah, I talked to the other officer. But
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has my ID right now, so I was coming out.
Oh, perfect. Do you have the... Are you working through a realtor right now?
Yeah, you want the number?
Yeah, if you have the name and number, that would be great. We just want to make sure he's legitimate.
Yes.
So, to your knowledge, was he supposed to be here to take photos, or...?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yep, and he was asked to take photos of the common area.
Okay.
Yeah. We left the house.
Legally detained by partner over there.
All right. I don't know. I'm just jumping in the middle of this, so I don't know what all's going on.
If there was a crime here to investigate, I would accept an investigative detention.
Sure.
But there is nothing to investigate. It's pretty plain and clear. It's photos.
Well, I'm going to go touch base with him, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Do it quickly, because I'm wanting this detention to be over. It's not right.
So here's all the realtor info. That's the name of the realty company. P and then her phone number.
It quickly became apparent to Joshua that his rights were not going to be respected by the responding deputies, and that realization only escalated this encounter further. Officers grew increasingly hostile, treating him like a suspect despite having no evidence of wrongdoing.
Step on this.
Stand up here.
Until I can figure out who you are.
I'm not going to ID you.
Okay, stand up here. You're required to follow our instructions.
I'm not. Why am I
Sir?
detained?
Don't just stand up here. It's for our safety and for your safety.
I'll stand over here.
Okay. Bring your hands behind your back for me.
What did I do?
Bring your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Let's get out here.
What did I do?
You're not following our orders.
Why do I have to follow your orders? What?
Hey, let me put the camera up here so it doesn't
Hey, can somebody film this?
Hey, let me put your camera up.
Here. I feel like I'm not going to resist. I'm not going to resist. But why? Do I have a lesson to learn or something?
There are no lessons to learn.
We give you lawful order and you're refusing to comply.
I told you I didn't want you sitting on my car right out there when I'm sitting there trying to do a few things to figure out who you are.
What have I done? What law have I broken?
Possibly voyeurism. That's what we're trying to figure out.
What?
Yeah. What?
Real estate photography is what I'm doing.
Cool. Well, we got to figure that all out.
And it's what I've done for like 12 years.
Guess what? We get called to something. It's our job to investigate. That's it.
What crime?
Your rights should not be detained.
Are your cameras, body cameras?
What did my sergeant just say?
What crime? Voyeurism?
Yes.
I think you heard us the first time.
And what did I voyeur?
Somebody's home.
This is something that's done all the time. You shoot the outside of a unit to put it up for sale.
Well, somebody calls us and says...
You had it explained by the owner that they're doing it for real estate.
Huh?
The owner that I'm doing it for, they've explained to you it's for real estate.
Well, the owner never invited you here.
Yeah, they did.
That
So I'm shooting for it.
Why are they saying that?
Because somebody else is confused about why I'm taking photos. It's just a confusion on their end. It shouldn't be a reason that I'm in cuffs.
The reason you're in cuffs is not for following our orders for safety purposes. You made that choice.
I was going to stand over here out of the road.
We told you to stand in front of this car where we could see you. Period.
Why do I have to?
Hey,
why
don't
should
be
I
a dumb. Just follow the police.
Haven't broken the
It's
law.
simple.
This is
Follow
Nazi
orders.
Germany. I don't have to follow
Oh my God!
orders.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
If I haven't broken the law, you
We're
guys don't have to
investigating.
order me
Hey,
around.
it's simple.
I haven't broken the law.
You have a job to do.
But I
You get
haven't broken
dispatched.
the law.
Just shut your mouth and I'll explain to you.
But there's no reason to detain me if I haven't broken the law.
We get dispatched to
You
somebody.
have no reasonable articulable suspicion
There's no getting through to you.
to put me in cuffs.
What stood out was how uncertain the officers seemed about what had actually occurred, yet that confusion didn't stop them from acting confrontational toward Joshua from the very start. The groundwork for a lawsuit was already forming, and their conduct made that outcome increasingly inevitable.
Do yourself a favor.
You guys are not playing by the rules.
Let me explain something to you, okay? You're in a tiny ass county. We don't have badge numbers.
I'm just
I have a call sign.
An employee ID number, anything.
Okay, well, my number is 62.
Okay.
My employee ID number, but we don't have badge numbers.
I would like to know what law I have broken.
That's what we're investigating. To find out if a law has been, if a
Public
violation of law.
photography is protected under the First Amendment even. This is ridiculous.
I don't think it's ridiculous.
This is absolutely ridiculous. What's the investigation part? And anybody can take pictures of anything that they can see in public.
You can't trespass on their property.
That is a common area that I was invited into. That's not trespassing. I haven't been trespassed, so there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to be there. It's public at that point. It's not restricted. I'm not restricted by anything here.
Let's do our job of investigation to find out.
I think we just investigated it.
On your way, you got nothing to worry about.
I think we just investigated it, and you had it explained to you clearly. This is all public. You're arresting me for being in public.
No.
Even after Joshua repeatedly offered to show the photos he had taken to verify his explanation, officers refused to review them or reassess their approach. Their distrust remained fixed, regardless of the facts being offered directly to them.
You're not arrested.
You can look at anything your eyes can see in public. That's not voyeurism.
Well, when somebody calls us and tells us that...
If I'm in their window...
through somebody's window...
That's a whole different
that's
thing.
Very likely.
You want to see the pictures? You want to see the pictures?
I'll let our investigating deputy look at the pictures if that's what he wants to do. I'm just here to assist him.
Like, then the investigation's over, isn't it? Because you're not voyeuring into somebody's window.
Yeah, you don't want to quit, do you?
But I'm going to stand up for my rights. I'm in cuffs for no reason.
You're in cuffs for not following orders.
I don't have to follow orders when I'm being illegally detained.
All right, thank you. We'll see you. Bye. So has he been decent since then?
No.
So it is not common practice for him to sit there and take pictures inside people's houses and stuff. That's the people that hired him. And she goes, no, every once in a while he'll take a picture of the whole row to show what it's attached to. And it's not okay for him to be taking pictures of people's properties and their personal stuff.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't hire him for that.
Oh. So had she hired him at all?
Yeah, she hired him to take pictures of this house and this house.
Oh. He did say, for what it's worth, he goes, he offered to show me the photos that he took. So I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, well, he's been wandering around. Who knows what he deleted? I don't even give a
For sure, yeah, for sure.
So
it's a full-on illegal detention. It's taking longer than necessary. There's no reason to extend a detention longer than necessary. He's over there chit-chatting right now. This is longer than necessary. And it's to prove a point.
Right here.
He's using the color of law to abuse me.
What's your date of birth?
You're legally required to identify yourself, by the way.
So I'm going to be arrested if I don't?
Talk to the stippy.
What is your date of birth? I'm trying to make this easy.
I will give it to you if you tell me I'm going to be arrested. If I don't give it to you, I'll give it to you.
You want me to tell you you're being arrested?
If you're going to threaten me with arrest.
I'm not threatening you with anything.
What?
Right now, I'm trying to figure out the situation because your employer is saying at not any given time has she ever hired you to take direct pictures inside people's or their personal property.
I've never taken a picture inside.
That's not what these people are saying when her blinds are open. That's why I'm trying to figure this out so we can either get you out of here or you and I can sit down and have a more civil conversation about it.
So you want to force my information out of me?
No, I want to talk to you. There's no forcing.
So my birthday lets you know whether or not I was looking through windows.
I'm telling you what they're telling us. I'm trying to figure this out, sir. I'm trying to be decent with you. You're the reason you're in handcuffs.
I'll help you out. That's a 14mm lens, which is very wide angle, which is very far away. So from that corner, you can't even see into a window.
Okay. What is your date of birth so I can make sure that we have everything correct so that we can try to get you out of here?
What crime am I being detained for? And then I'll give you my birthday.
Are you me? You want to go down this road?
I just want to know.
I'm going to go get statements from them about...
I just want to know what crime I'm being detained for.
As the encounter continued, it became clear that the photographer had a stronger grasp of the law than the officers detaining him, a reality that only seemed to frustrate them further and harden their stance.
It's our job to investigate. We can't just take your word for it. We don't know you. You don't know me. That's our job. We're cops. We investigate. Sometimes people allege a crime that didn't occur. Sometimes people allege a crime that did occur. It's our job to find out if it occurred or not.
We are mutual fact finders. That is all we do.
So, and while we're doing that, you are required to identify yourself. It's a criminal violation not to. So if that's something you want to get stuck with, then that's on you. We'll find out who you are.
Okay, so I'll be arrested if I don't identify myself because it's against the law, and you're saying that this is illegal detention and I have to. So I'll identify myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine by me. As long as you guys are saying that by law I have to.
You do.
In this because I'm being detained. And if I don't do it, I'll go to jail. Right?
There's a very high likelihood of that, yes.
Yes or no? We're just going by the book, dude.
We're not going.
I'll identify myself.
Okay, perfect. Then who are you?
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
Identify yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My name's Joe.
Do you have a Utah driver's license on file? Or?
Uh-huh.
Okay. See? It's easy.
That wasn't easy?
Oh, that's not going to be easy. And it's not over.
I'm going to go find out. Are you good for a sec?
Yeah. Should put him in one of our cars in the meantime.
Just stand with him.
Big time investigation. It's taking quite some time.
Which car is yours?
It's taking quite a while to investigate this.
Is your car up here?
Legally, he is where he's supposed to be. Practice-wise, he just lost a job.
It's a simple question.
How is this investigating? Like, does that help you with the voyeurism claim that you're making up?
It could.
I'm about to end this detention. It's illegal.
You mean the voyeurism claim that seems very legitimate up to this point?
Very legitimate?
Yeah.
Not even close.
So far.
Not even close.
That's what all criminals say.
Oh, now I'm a criminal. Yeah.
We're working on it. We're trying to find out.
You're trying to find out. Yeah.
You're doing that to yourself.
No, I'm not. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm in cuffs because I didn't stand where you wanted me to stand.
I'm going to put you in the back of my car here for now.
My camera?
Hold that through. Yeah, I'll grab it.
So I'm going into the back of a cop car now. Still haven't broken the law.
I can handle him anymore.
In the end, Joshua Grover was released but issued a citation for allegedly interfering with a police officer. 6 months later, he formally contacted the mayor and city council seeking accountability but received no response. Instead, he was later charged with failure to provide identification, despite having already given officers his name and date of birth during the encounter. As of this writing, Joshua's lawsuit against the department remains ongoing. Joshua Grover's case proved how quickly officers can overstep their authority. In this incident, a biased officer took that overreach even further, attempting to arrest a man for nothing more than a parking violation.
I don't understand this guy.
He's a narcissist. He's a narcissist with nothing better to do. I hate Richard McMahon. I don't care.
I didn't block the road.
Yes, you did. I saw you. Listen. Hey! I'm investigating a traffic crime. You do not have the right to do that. You are detained.
What crime?
Parking violation.
On the 29th of 2024, officers were dispatched to a residential neighborhood following repeated parking complaints made by a local resident, Richard McMahon. Before speaking with him, Sergeant Michael Ferguson first met with Richard's neighbors, many of whom were visibly frustrated and fed up with what they described as constant, baseless reports.
What's going on?
He's pissed because I'm trying to get this yard done and he doesn't like how I'm parking.
Okay.
Even though I did allow room for everybody else to park because there's nowhere for me to park without blocking somebody's mailbox or their driveway when that's the yard I'm trying to get to. He's trying to tell me I'm supposed to park down by the elementary school. But I did accommodate, make sure I have my cones out, I got space to get around, and as you saw, his own vehicle, he was still able to get out of his own driveway and block the whole freaking section off, which is what he was saying. He couldn't even back out of his driveway because I was blocking the road.
Okay. Well, all right then.
And of course, too, when I first pulled up here, I got started. Before I even made my first pass, he came out there jumping, yelling, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? You can't be parking there. How the hell am I supposed to get out of my driveway? If you don't move it, I'm gonna call the cops." He pokes me, jabbed me right in the face, right in the chest.
He jabbed you in the chest?
Yes, sir.
You want to file assault battery charges?
If he wants to press the matter about being how he is, then yes. Otherwise, if we can just let things bygones be bygones, then I'd say let it go. But if he wants to keep acting like that, then yes.
Hello. How are you?
Man, I was just gonna say, I mean, Richard, he's a prick. I mean, he's always doing stuff like this. I mean, this guy's just trying to work, cut yards. And, I mean, he does stuff like this all the time.
Oh, I'm very familiar with Mr. McMahon. Yeah.
I'm just sorry. I just wanted to vouch for him because I know you're just trying to do your thing, and he's always got to be a.
I mean, like you heard him, how does that make sense for me to go park down by the elementary school to come way down here on my mower? That's not logical at all.
Anywhere block anything for him, he just loses his mind.
If you exist in this cul-de-sac, he loses his mind.
It's pretty ridiculous.
And like you saw, like he's saying, he couldn't back out. He had plenty of room, even with my tailgate down.
Yeah,
he was able to get out of his driveway, and he decided to try to barricade me in here.
Okay. Did you at any point in time try to leave?
No, I'm still working. I just got done with mowing. I'm just starting with the edge.
Richard was blocking the road.
Yeah.
Still saw his car out here.
I'm just about done with the edge, and I still got to weed eat and then blow it, and then I'm heading off to the next one.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
Certainly.
It soon became clear that Richard had provoked one of the men parking near his home, an interaction that officers would later use to justify charges that appeared questionable at best.
So, I'm assuming, Mr. Traffic Officer, that you cannot block an entire roadway with your vehicle. McMahon's claim was that he could not get around it, but clearly he was able to if he was blocking it in. So,
I don't understand this guy.
He's a narcissist. He's a narcissist with nothing better to do.
Well, Richard calls us, but as soon as you roll up, he sees that he's in the wrong.
Yeah, because he doesn't want contact.
And he skirts inside because he knows I shouldn't have been doing that.
Who's the neighbor he has issues with?
All of them.
The one on the backside.
Well, and then this one down here, he has issues with.
This one over here is kind of race related, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's always saying he doesn't like.
Who's the one with the PO against him?
The one on the backside.
The one on the backside, yeah.
But is one of these the ones he always calls about the kids?
That's That's that one back there. No person shall park a vehicle within a street or alley in such a manner or under such conditions as to leave available less than 10 feet of width of roadway for the free movement of vehicular traffic. Do you think that would cover this?
Do you know exactly where he was parking?
This guy? Right here.
Oh, you're talking about this guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Richard was blocking the entire road. He was perpendicular to the roadway. No. Richard's bought and paid for. I haven't been on the backside, but let's get a wheel and go see. And if he's got 10 feet, I say it's fine.
From the start, it was obvious the officers on scene had little patience for Richard. Whether that personal irritation influenced the escalation of the situation and the charges considered was a key issue.
McMahon, I hate this guy.
The camera is wrong.
Yep. Oh, I hate Richard McMahon. I don't care. Oh, I'll stand back and let you guys take care of it. I just think he's a douchebag.
Yes, sir.
Here's your ID back, man. So, do you want to press charges for the assault and battery?
Is he still trying to press me? Am I potentially facing a ticket for not parking legally?
As from what I can see, you haven't done anything wrong at all.
Is he still being good? I really don't want to, but
okay.
As long as everything's okay. So, I mean, I was pretty sure I was parked legally because I didn't want to obstruct anything.
It's not the greatest, but I also see that, from a practicality standpoint, you don't have a whole lot of other options. The ordinance says you have to leave at least 10 feet all the way around the trailer. You've done that. So I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just this guy's this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right. Your last yard. Just in case he might come back out, because even when I told him, I was like, well, then if you're going to keep acting that way, I'll just press charge on you for assault. He's like, well, you ain't got it on camera, do you? Because of his attitude, what's going on, if you wouldn't mind just waiting like 5 or 10 minutes and I'll be done, just in case he tries to come back out.
Yeah, we'll leave somebody out in the cul-de-sac for you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right, well, he doesn't want to press charges for anything, so we'll just let it go. He's not going to answer the door for his improper parking, so.
You want to try?
Sure.
He, when I was measuring, did open the door, so he's right there.
No.
Did he answer the door? Like, did he open the door out of curiosity?
He opened the door, then looked, and then closed the door. So he's by the door. He's watching.
Of course he is. Yeah, we can try.
Eventually, officers approached Richard's home. While he was abrasive and uncooperative, that alone didn't give them the right to force their way inside or escalate the encounter. His behavior, though confrontational, did not legally justify an arrest.
Hello. Just wanted to let you know that the trailer is legally parked.
Oh. So I can go park anywhere in the cul-de-sac the way he's parked?
The way he's parked is legal. The way you were parked when I showed up was not. So I need to see your driver's license so I can issue a citation for blocking the roadway.
I didn't block the road.
Yes, you did. I saw you. Listen. Hey. I'm investigating a traffic crime. You do not have the right to do that. You are detained. You are detained.
Come in my house.
You are detained.
For what?
For the traffic violation I observed. I need to see your license.
You're detaining me for a traffic violation.
Yes, I am. Open the door.
You're detaining.
Come here. You are under arrest. You are under arrest.
All 5 of you.
Yep, you are under arrest.
All 5 of you. Hey.
Government.
Hey, let me go. Lay down. Hey.
One second. You are under arrest. Quit resisting.
Not resisting.
Give me your arm.
Good Lord. Hey, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't break my...
Well, then...
Quit resisting.
Ow.
Quit resisting.
I'm not... Ow!
You are actively resisting against me.
I am not... Holy...
Now you're under arrest for resisting arrest, obstruction, and a parking violation.
Richard immediately recognized that what had occurred was unlawful. The officers, however, insisted that their actions were justified and blamed Richard for the outcome, a claim that would later be challenged outright.
Okay.
All right, don't move so I can get these locked.
I never resisted you to begin with.
Yes, you did.
All 5 of you hit me.
It's all on Bodycam, sir.
Yes, it is.
All right, we're going to get you rolled over.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let's stand yet.
All right. Wait.
All right.
Can I bring anything with me?
What would you like?
My cell phone.
Where's it at?
Right there.
We'll grab it. Anything else?
That should do it.
Okay.
You want your shoes? Oh, yeah, man, my shoes.
His dog Lord. There's a leash right there, Sleeper.
What's your dog's name? Pepper. Guys, why did you assault me?
We were attempting to investigate a crime and you tried to shut the door on us. Other shit.
What crime?
The parking violation. Come on. Hey.
I'm going, guys. I'm going.
Hey, real quick. We did this once. Do not do it. Hey, stop. This can go either which way you choose.
I'm choosing to go
peacefully walk out there, or you can keep fighting us and go back to the ground. Do you understand?
Come on, Pepper.
Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
I'm not gonna. I thought I could walk out here peacefully.
I thought that.
Yeah, we shut the door. Keep walking.
Ask him. I don't know.
Yeah, what am I being with?
I told you.
Bring me over to the store back there.
Did somebody grab my thumb?
We will.
I never even tried to resist or anything. You all came on me like a fire.
Wow. All right, Richard, you have anything on you?
No.
Okay. Take the glass, Mark. There we go.
Sleeper, did you get the phone?
We
get the phone. It was right next to that end table.
Let me get the air turned on for you.
In the end, Richard McMahon was released the following day without any charges. Sergeant Michael Ferguson was placed on administrative leave pending an internal investigation. In July 2023, he was terminated from his position. By April 2025, Richard filed a lawsuit against Ferguson and the assisting officers. As of this writing, the case remains ongoing.